Welcome in. We have somebody online right now. Um, However, Claudine, you didn't add your, hello, Mary Jana. You did not add your platforms. I'll spit it out. Your
Oh, shoot.
channels. That's
Oh,
okay.
no. Can I do that now? Let me
You
add
can,
two.
yeah, you should be able to. It's up to the left.
Hi,
You should be able.
guys.
Good morning. We're in two different places today. This is the first time we've done it this way, so we're getting used to that. It's very strange not being there. Believe me, I love the energy from her shop. It means a lot to me to be there. So,
It
and
is.
it's
It's
good.
weird doing it this way.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
yeah.
Welcome to the show that flows.
Yes, welcome in, and getting
Best place to
everything.
be in the morning. Tuesday morning, at
Yes,
least.
yeah, and okay, all right. Oops, pack it up. Okay, so we got that part taken care of.
Hi, Pauline.
Is Pauline on your Instagram?
Yeah, she's on my Instagram.
Hi, Pauline. Please come and check out all of our. Oh, he didn't know. Okay, all of our different platforms.
Hi, Nico. Okay, you guys. Welcome to the show that flows. The best place to
Eleanor.
be. We'll be getting you energized and updated and some good downloads today, hopefully.
Yes, and you got a lot of downloads this weekend, right?
Yeah, I got a lot of downloads last night.
Oh, last night.
I finally kind of like simmered down. My adrenaline and everything happened for me last night because I was just go, 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 go with the new moon, the two retrogrades that happened, and then the 7/7 portal. So, anyone else out there feeling it? Hopefully, people will start signing on and
Yeah,
interacting.
yeah. We've got a few people watching. Hi, Donna Travers. It's good to see you. Relationship advice. Well, we'll see. This is you. I don't know if you've been on since we changed the format, Donna, but this is the show that flows. Tomorrow we'll be doing the love questions readings. We don't really do readings per se. What you got? Oh, is
I'm
that
just facing the camera at you so they can see you.
hello Instagram people? Hello, Michelle Frost. Welcome in. Oh, you wrote lyrics? I
Oh,
wrote lyrics
nice.
yesterday. Yes, and that was a great weekend to do that with all the energies around you. Hi, KCT. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Nor, I didn't mean to miss you, but I don't know if I said your name, so I want to make sure I said it. And
Welcome
again,
to the show that flows, you guys. It's the
and
best place to be. You will get energized, updates, and downloads and activations. If you didn't get them from the portals and the retrograde and the new moon and everything else.
yeah, and the energies from Gaia is very strong this morning. Very strong.
Oh, it's just
I'm
amazing.
feeling her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? Really?
I'm just feeling a lot of energy coming up from the earth, just embracing all of us because we've had so much coming down from above that Gaia's feeling it too and wanting to embrace us and make us realize that we are grounded with her as well. So I like that idea.
Yeah, grounding was really important. I grounded all day Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, all day in the garden. How about you guys? What did you guys do?
Yeah, just let us know. Give us some feedback. I did go to Sisterhood of Healing, which is Tina Escoto, one of my mentors. Um, she has something the first Sunday of every month up in Cave Creek. I went there, and then um, afterwards we went around Carefree itself and beautiful places. So I'll be doing some videos from there. I'm excited about that. But Saturday, my son loves to go to the river. And so we went to the river. So I got grounded. I put my feet in the sand and water at the same time. And that was so great. And also absorbing the vitamin D, which is great. Hello, Mr. Victor. Welcome in. Claudine, also known as the Mushroom Lady. And chat, great to see you all. Just on shortly, might back later into show. Okay. Welcome in, Victor. Victor,
Hello, Victor. All right.
we're gonna have a huge thing on Friday. So you and I need to talk before then. We're not going to get full announcement, but the Gabriel Project will have a special guest. And so there'll be three of us. And yes, we'll be reading because that's what we normally do on that. But it's going to be completely intuitive and stronger than ever. Okay, workouts and Pilates. Oh,
Oh,
KCT did workouts, Pilates.
and
Start.
decorated the home.
Yeah, that's always good too. Yes, we will, Victor says. Okay. And let's see. So the never ending story, you started reading that. Good, good. There's so many stories to read. Oh, just, yeah, can't get enough of them. So I'll be
Good.
reading. Yeah, but those of you on Instagram want to join us, want to come, not come on, but want to remind you to like, share, all that stuff. Like, share, follow. I will not using cards too often. That just take in what I'm feeling gives it more deep to the readers. Yes, exactly. More depth to the reads. That's how I feel too. The cards are great for those who love them. Those are great, and it is a tool to show you what you're saying is coming up. That you're
A tarot
agreeing
card?
with it. Tarot cards
Oh, yeah.
are just a tool. They're
Yeah.
just a tool. So,
Yeah, there's a
but
tool in the tool bag, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, but
But it's
okay.
better to practice going in. You have all the answers that you need inside of you. So I think cards are great for getting that affirmation that what you were feeling was correct.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I used to do too. Was read first, then pull the cards, and it's like, okay, I got it right.
Yeah,
So,
it's fun, isn't it? It's so
it
fun when
is. Yeah.
I love that. And that just
Yeah.
shows that you know what, all the answers are inside of you. You already know.
Yeah.
And
And
that
and what you don't know gets channeled into you because we're
yeah,
the conduits. So I mean,
exactly.
you're a different level than I am. So I'm closer to the level of everyone else.
Well, and that has to do with purification. So
Yeah.
I've been doing purification a lot longer than everyone else too. So I put the work in
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
freed my body from toxins and free radicals and all that.
yeah. I thought I brought in something. Anyway, um, do you? I guess we can do it later. But I want to also talk. We've talked about your fungi sun guard, but you have something else in your shop. I think it's the same price point and almost the same bottle, but it's you add it to oil to enhance after you get your after you take your shower. Correct?
Oh, my new soul bath oil.
Yes.
New
Oh,
soul, yes. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
did you get a new bath oil? Because you had
Oh,
something that I could put into oils, different
yes.
oils. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I call it my new soul after bath oil is what it's called, new soul. So,
Okay.
um, I made that that's what I use every day. I use that every morning on myself. And that is, I created that I brought it on my line because I'm a godmother to two twins. And after they were born, I was putting it on them all the time. And then I just got the download, new soul after bath oil.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
that's how I got that title, and then I put it on the line. So it's good for the babies and newborns, has hemp in it. With our newborns, we should be putting hemp on them, hemp oil, because they have an endocannabinoid system. Just, I guess there's this Johnson and Johnson or whatever people are
Yeah.
putting on their newborn babies is actually very, very toxic to the skin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just putting good old hemp oil on the baby is really what matches the skin. You have an endocannabinoid system. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I hope people can understand what I'm saying when I say that. But your endocannabinoid system is your largest nervous system. Your body literally makes cannabis off of your CB1 and CB2 receptors.
Wow. That
And
sounds like
it's on the inside and the outside of your body. The only place that it is not is on your brainstem in your respiratory area. So
oh.
that's why no one's never died from doing cannabis.
Yeah, good. Oh, hi, Rhonda's Fairies. It's nice to
Hello,
see you
Rhonda.
again. Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't don't think I've seen you on here, but that's great.
Welcome,
Good to
welcome to
see
the
you.
show
Yeah.
that flows.
Yeah. And we're talking about a product that she has in her store, that New Soul bath oil. Or is
Mm-hmm.
it after bath oil?
Yep, and mix that in with a bath bomb. Oh my gosh, my bath bombs are the best. Have you tried my bath bombs yet?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Okay, I'll have to. I'll give you a bath bomb. I'll bring you one on Friday. If I don't
Okay.
see you before then,
Right. If I don't happen to stop by
you'll
sometime
be
before that.
addicted. You'll be addicted to them. They're just the greatest things. I keep them in my car just so because when I go out of town, my
Oh,
bath bombs.
oh, good, good. Yeah. That is a good thing to have in there because you
New,
never know wherever you're staying, if you stay someplace else when you go out of town, what they have as far as soap and everything. It's just, yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then what the thing is I've gotten really lucky. I stay in these really cool resorts I get sent to, and then they have these really cool bathtubs with jets.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So,
That's, okay.
but yeah, doing that with my new moon, well, I'm sorry, my new soul, after bath oil, it's a really good regimen to do during the new moon or full moon or, whatever, celestials that people like to celebrate.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, so you were talking about the retrogrades and all that energy, celestial events this weekend. So
Yeah. This
how did
past,
that affect us? Yes.
yes, you guys, how did these energies affect you guys that just came in? Anyone's got any questions or want to tell us what you did to get through it, or are you guys having any kind of residual from these after the effects of residuals,
Yeah. And
these energies?
Michelle was very creative this or yesterday. She was very creative. So that energy most likely helped her write those lyrics because she was in the right place. So I can't wait to hear the song whenever you get that ready.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's super
Yeah.
cool.
And wasn't it your fiance that does music? Does the yeah, is more instrumental? Does he does that part of it? Oh, hi, Carol Dukes. Welcome in. This is Kaz of Kaz and Dolly from the Acorn Academy in the UK. She's in the house. So
Oh, oh, how
welcome
the
in.
energies go. Yeah, how you guys feeling over there with these energies? Because they had the same celestials we did.
Yeah.
But everyone's on a different type of ground, One ground is more sacred than the other, so the energies definitely will be different. And look at Lady T. She did
Yes.
some she did some detoxing. How you feeling? How'd that detox go? I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable for you.
Is what I'm doing working? I'm feeling a lot of positive energy around you right now. Let's see. Any um right around your throat chakra, you need to work on that more. That from here to your high heart chakra, which is your thymus chakra, that area needs working on the most. Also, there's past life problems around your neck, but you're cleansing, you're doing the right thing. and clogging around your crown chakra to your third eye. So work on those. Ooh, sound engineer. Okay. Work on those and disconnect. They're saying disconnect between your heart. So your throat, your higher heart chakra, and your heart chakra are not as connected as they need to be. But this cleansing is helping. Did you use rose quartz at all? They want you to use rose quartz. Okay. And you know, when I say they, I'm basically talking the highest source. When I say Almighty, I don't call God or anything like that. I just say Almighty. It's much easier for me because no one's manipulated that word for me. Okay. Yes, we did tell you you needed to write songs, and I'm glad that you did, but I think it's the energy that also helps you too. Okay. I felt some tension on my shoulders. Before, I'm feeling a little bit left in your on your right side. It's towards the end, so keep moving that male energy off, whatever that is. Just keep moving it off. But you're doing much better. There's apprehension and there's anticipation. Um, your heart chakra down. So just do keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing, and but work on your intuition and practice your intuition because it's a lot stronger than it's feeling right now. Okay. And I'm not really reading you. I'm just we're going with the flow here, and
Yep.
so it goes. Okay. And this is what it feels like. There's a need to connect back to oneself to be able to move forward exactly, and that's my next tidbit. It's all about exploring internally, exploring your inner world. Thank you, Lady T. I appreciate that. But that
And
was
then
good.
we
Go ahead.
and then we had there was when it feels like there is a need to connect back to oneself to be able to move forward. Carol Dukes, did you see that
That's
one?
Kaz. Yeah, that's Kaz. Yeah, I've got
Oh,
that
okay.
posted right here. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be the new moon. The new moon always not always, but a lot of times will make you feel like you want to come back and have and strengthen your relationship with your inner child.
okay. And Lady T is using herbs for cleansing and all. So, is there a particular herb you would suggest? Because she's been doing it, but I don't know what she's been using.
What kind of detox is she doing?
Yeah, what do you
Kind of
a
detox you
ritual? I'm doing a ritual cleansing.
a ritual cleansing. Okay, which is you're doing that with Reiki. You're doing it with herbs. With herbs, she said.
Yeah, with herbs. So it feels like there's a different herb she needs to add to her what she's using. There's a different herb, and it's over here, but it's not popping up as what. That's why I'm asking you. It's like, what is the herb?
Um,
So,
uh,
which herbs were you using, Lady T? Which herbs did you use? Because I'm hearing rosemary, something about rosemary. So, did you use
Rosemary's
it?
growing everywhere right now. Yeah, rosemary's very thriving right now all over Arizona.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
People think we're all cactus. Almost everywhere you go, you can reach out and touch a rosemary plant all the time.
I
I
know it's
always
so
love the smell. It's like, okay, I'm fine now. I can keep going. We know there's a delay, but come on, guys. Lady T, a male energy. Yeah, when it's on your right side, it's usually a male energy, and it's towards the edge. So you've been working on getting it out of there. Just keep going. Well, I guess there's not. She's not replying. Okay, so we were talking about new moon and what that did makes you want to reconnect. And it's also about shadow work, isn't it?
Hmm.
New moon is about shadow work as well, isn't it?
It can be for some, yeah. Oh, yeah, most that's so funny because I just wrote down the word shadow work on my piece of paper.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
I might be psychic. I don't know.
Of
That's
course you're
crazy. Yeah,
psychic. You're very psychic.
I
We have
know.
telepathy. I told you I have telepathy,
Yeah,
so
that's
boom.
true too. That's true too. And mine is getting stronger. I mean, there's few things that happen. It's like, wow, how did I know that already? And my granddaughter's noticing that too.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
because you're getting off the sugars
yes, 8 days,
from
people. 8 days. I'm
8
so
days, you
excited.
guys.
Eight
8
days.
days,
Yes.
no sugar. That's really good.
Now I'm having to get off of all grains because
Mm.
I had some reactions, and so it's like
Did you?
no, no more grains. So
So did you
getting off
do
of
the,
that.
are you doing the elimination diet then?
Well, what they've told me is go back to. I did lemon juice for 4 days straight, and I was getting so much better. And then I had some grains,
Hmm.
and the lemon didn't work. So, and then I didn't have any lemon juice. So what they're telling me is you got to start again and stop with the grains because I had a reaction from the lemon juice and grains together. They don't do well together. I'm just telling you that.
Acids, hun. Your
Yeah,
acids are off. Your pH is off. You
yeah,
got to
and
react. Yeah.
it almost felt like I had parasites wanting to come out. That's how bad the reaction was. It's like,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
okay,
Now the new moon and the full moon will pull on the parasites. They do because remember I told you your body
yeah,
is mostly water.
right,
Okay. And if the moon can pull the water, the tides in and out, what do you think it can do inside of you when you're mostly
yes,
water? So yeah,
right,
it can bring parasites to the surface, especially on a new moon. These are some more, this is just anecdotal facts right here that a first responder or an emergency doctor or nurse will tell you they're more packed. It's more packed at the hospitals on a new moon.
Oh, I always thought the full moon was. It's
I'm
the
sorry,
crazy pack. Yeah,
yeah, on the full moon, on the full moon, yeah, the full moon. I'm sorry, I meant the full moon. Will just make people go a little bit more crazier, a little bit unbalanced, more imbalanced because of that push and pull of their parasites inside of them.
I
Especially if they got mental illness. It's really, yeah, it really
wow.
pulls them up to the surface. So that's what we see on the full moon.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that it was the parasites that was causing the problems because they we are always told the water, and we're always told that crazies come out on full moons, but I didn't realize it's also whatever else we've got inside of us that's being affected
Well,
as well.
yep. Well, our body is, consists of a lot of toxins, and
Yeah.
there's good parasites. We want good parasites too. There's good and bad. We come from the parasites. Our human does. So when we balance them, we have a better balanced body. So um, I just rather just eliminate them. Period. Except for the good ones.
Yes, yes.
They do
That is.
cause havoc in the body, big time. It's where our illnesses come from. So.
Yeah. So,
Um,
okay, people, let's start chatting. We had Lady T not um, return our questions, but um, yeah. So, what was it? Okay, so we've got the three retrogrades. That's the other thing. We've got Pluto already retrograded in Capricorn. Went
Yeah,
back from
Pluto will be in retrograde until I think November. What is that? I think it's October 11th. October
mm,
11th. So it comes out of retrograde and then it'll go back into Aquarius or Capricorn and then it comes back full force again and it will stay in Aquarius. No more
yes,
retrograde. Well, for me that's different because of my 10th house. But anyways, but yeah, it should land itself into Aquarius here pretty soon. So uh, I have a lot of gratitude. I'm very grateful for Pluto, though. It's done some really good work. Um, and then we had Saturn and Neptune that went into retrograde this weekend too. So um, Saturn's in retrograde till November 15th. These are the notes that I wrote down. And then Neptune's in retrograde until December 7th.
Oh, okay. We have to connect Claudine to the podcasters, a seeker and a skeptic. They will love her and she might gain from their national exposure. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. What is that again? Oh.
Podcasters, seeker and a skeptic. Yep.
Oh, that'd be really awesome. Well, thank you for that information.
Yep.
Kind of up to you guys to get me out there. I just do my thing and just,
Yeah.
whoever's drawn to me is drawn to me. Like I said, I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
Yes. And it's very strange, not strange. Is synchronicity, Don. I got home. I looked at the Costco Connection, the magazine that Costco sends out, and there was an article on podcasters. So doing some research on that as well. So
Oh,
okay.
nice. I love the conversation. Hey, that's the name of our show.
Yes, and thank you for adding to that. Anytime you want to come on and flow with us, Don, you're
Yeah.
always welcome. You know that. So, yeah, the conversation. So the retros. So what does Saturn and because I know Bonnie is with us too, but was it Saturn and Neptune? Are those the one that went into
Right, they're
um,
in retrograde too. Yeah.
retrograde this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I believe I'm not an astrologist or anything, you guys.
right.
Yeah, that's not it's I just love it. I just love it, and I do my readings for myself and stuff, and it's always been my guide for myself, astrology. It always just made sense to me. And so I like to know what's going on in the cosmos and the celestials because I like to celebrate them. I think those are
Right.
our real holidays that we should be celebrating. To me, it is not these man-made religious traditions that we have. I think it's much, much more deeper than that. So, I actually believe we've got like 7 planets in retrograde, Julie, total.
How many? Seven
Seven
right now?
total, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Maybe there's an
Oh, okay.
astrologer or something that's on that can like clarify that for me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an astrologist. I don't claim that. I just love it and I really enjoy following it. And it's
Um,
my guide.
actually, yeah, actually, that was sent to us too. And I know there's quite a few. And Mercury goes in August, it goes back retro. Yes, Mercury is in retro a lot. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're always in some kind of retrograde, I feel.
Oh, and uh, updated information when Don mentioned the a seeker and a skeptic. There's a fun interview, episode number 45, Create Your Future, Don Rumer-Rivera, The Power of Affirmations. And that's coming on soon. Let's see. So, episode 45 is uploaded. And it's on Spotify for those looking for that. Um, yes. Okay. So I will work on adding that to to here later. Let's see. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, next. He's posted. I love the watchers of Love Riot YouTube today. What 5 watching, 5 likes. Yes, Now I've got 11 on, so thank you guys for coming in. Zane, nice to see you. Folks, follow suit and make sure you hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons. Yeah, please.
Yes,
And when you
please.
do, it's live today. Okay, it's the one is live today, episode number 45. And I'm going to put that in there. Well, yeah, I'll have to work on it in a second. But the, what is it? A skeptic, a seeker, and a skeptic. Okay. So I will have to look for the retrograde in just a minute because I do have the list: a seeker and a skeptic. Making sure I'm spelling right.
Anyone on Instagram have something to say or share with what's been going on or anything showing up with you guys with all these new energies that we just got hit with? It's just a place. This is just a spot where you guys can just share and we talk about whatever comes to us. And we love talking about anything quantum.
Yes. Now Zane comes in quite a bit. He hasn't been on with us, but yes. Hi, Susan. Hi, everybody who's come in. I was
Oh,
waving at you, but Wendy. I want to make sure I got everybody. Okay. Um, I do want to mention Zane. He's got an ear infection, which is driving him crazy. What would you suggest for that? What is bothering Zane? Can we tune in?
yeah, it's got to
Right or
hear.
left? I'm feeling right, but if
Mm.
and it's not strong to me right now, so that's good. No, it's going back and forth. Oh my goodness.
Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lymphatic system. Um,
Right. Okay. Got
put
that
some
first.
CBD
So
oil in there. Put some CBD oil in there. That will help.
if you
Um,
can. Now Zane is not in our country.
oh, he's not.
Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
I don't know what he can get a hold of.
Okay. Let me do some research and see what's
Or
a
she. I
common.
can't remember. Sorry,
Yeah.
Zane.
Oh, oregano oil. Oregano oil. Oregano oil. That should be in their country.
Yep.
Get some
Okay.
oregano oil. Okay. Put it in your ear and take it. Okay. That is the best number one anti-inflammatory that mother gives us, an antibiotic, number one antibiotic that mother gives us, you guys.
Ooh.
Oregano oil. If you need help on how to do that extraction, I can help you with that. Just send me an email and it's really simple to do that.
Okay. And I'm just looking quick here so I can grab that code for everybody and get that posted for Don. But back to, yeah, we can't really do the retrogrades. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah. Okay. So what else do we need? Is
You're
anybody else
welcome.
having any questions? No, we're not doing readings. We're just whatever you need to know. We want you to know. If we can help you, that's what we're here for. It's about the flow, and a flow means um, uninterrupted movement forward, basically progress, movement and progress. That's what it means. Okay, so now I'm going back to
You're welcome, Zane. Yeah, it'll help tremendously.
yeah, okay, and see if I'm trying to see where Don posted so I can pull his post up. No, that's not
And
working.
the earache, Zane, is probably just from all these energies coming in.
The tablets gives me a relief only for a couple hours. Yes, tablets are not going to be
What
man-made
kind
stuff.
what kind of tablets are they?
I have no idea. And since he's out of the country, he doesn't have as much chemicals and compounds that we do here that are toxic.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that's a good thing.
yeah.
Because I know when I went to Europe 7 different summers, I did a lot of research on that because the food tasted so much better there. It really
Hmm.
did. And it
Hmm.
grew so large,
Hmm.
they had 200, like 268 less chemicals and compounds than we do. All of
And they
that
have
was
cleaner water,
toxic. Yeah.
and their water's cleaner.
Yes, much cleaner.
And most of them recycle properly. So,
Yes, and they pick up at 4:30 in the morning the 7 different tubs of recycling and garbage there. Yes, they do it
oh,
separately,
I love
but
it. Well, that,
there's so many. Yeah.
I do that here myself. I'm all into the recycling. It's
Yeah,
part
too.
of being part of Mother Gaia. Like I say,
Yes.
you guys, I've said this before. Mother Gaia knows your heart. She feels you. She sees you. She knows every single thing that you're doing every day to better her and to better yourself or not to. So you pollute yourself, you pollute this planet, you're polluting her. And I'm trying to
Yeah.
be here to help you guys to change that. There's so much that we can do to help Mother Gaia and her rebirthing in so many ways that, you guys, we just don't know this. We're not taught this stuff.
Right. We're so used to big farm and all that stuff, and you do all plant. You get people off the big farm and do pharmaceuticals, is what I'm saying, right? You get them off the
Yep.
pharmaceuticals into a
Oh,
more,
yeah, all the pharmaceuticals onto plant-based medicine. Every
yeah,
plant, every fungus on this planet, or mycelium, I should say, has medicinal value for the human body. And we're not supposed to have chemicals in our body. We're not. It pollutes it. It detoxifies it. It makes your body impure. uh, You know, and that's why we've got all these parasites that exist.
yeah,
I remember when living in Germany, and we had to clean the recycling bin, put it in separate bins. That the country was clean and healthy. Yes, recycling. We recycle. Mother Nature recycles every. Look at all the seasons she recycles. Recycling is really popular. It's the way of it should be the way of our life all the time.
yeah. Recycle, reuse, repurpose.
Everything.
Yeah.
Plastic just has to go away. I do my best to not buy
Oh,
plastic. I really do. And then I start thinking about, oh, what's a better way to package this? Like meat. Why do we have so much meat in packages, like in plastic package? That one just really
oh,
gets me with this styrofoam. I'm like, what are we doing here?
oh, I
You know,
know.
now think about it, Julie. When we were younger, it didn't come this way. You would go to the
Nope.
butcher, wrapped them in paper, and you took
Mm-hmm.
your meat.
Yep. It
Mm-hmm.
was always in butcher paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you just buy what you need. You don't
Yeah.
buy, stock up. I mean, that's just hoarding and causes more pollution. But because we're abundant every day, everyone.
Yep.
But brown paper wrapping, yep, yep, yep. And I do that. That's what I go to. Oh, I don't eat meat, but I have a fur baby, my Jewel Moon, and she's on a raw diet. And so I go to the butchers and I get her meat and I have them wrap that up in paper for me.
Okay. And I am finishing up what I've got to do here real quick. So, um, but what other things do you have in? I mean, you're getting everybody off of big pharmaceuticals. I know
Mhm.
because I mean, I met you and I'd been off at least 2 years, and I had done 6 years off before, and I'm not going back to big farm because
No.
anytime I try it, it gets worse instead of better. So,
Yeah. And if you would have been here this morning, I was gonna make you lion's mane omelet, lion's mane.
oh my goodness. Oh.
I know. I bought them too. I got them. I found them fresh lion's mane at
Oh,
Sprouts. So, but it's okay. Next time.
oh, really? At Sprouts, the one on
Yeah,
Union
yeah.
Hills? Which I mean, where
Um,
Thunderbird or
yeah, the one on Thunderbird, the one by my
okay,
house. I found at Lion's Mane and pretty good price too. I was like, wow, look at this. And it was fresh. So that's why I wanted to get it for you because my dried there's a difference, you know what I mean? Just like
yeah.
anything, once you dry it out, it becomes more earthy tasting. But I'll do it again for you next week if you come. I'll make your the Lion's Mane omelets are so good.
And I will next week because I don't have my granddaughter next week, so that'll be good. This week I have her. I didn't want to have to run, home so quickly.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. My freezer is filled with stuff I bought and didn't use. I try not to waste, but I look at the freezer and remind myself not to add to it. Yep. Yep. Don't get more than I mean, our eyes are always bigger than our stomach. It's just such a waste.
Yeah, and when you see something that looks so good right then and there, and then you get it home, it's like, really? Why did I buy it? Because you went to the store hungry. Don't do
Hmm.
that. Get
Costco's like
something.
the worst place because they'll have like their chicken on sale for $2.99, and then you get this huge pack. Like that's a lot of chicken,
Yeah.
all because it was a good price. But oh yes, KCT change starts with ourselves. Yes.
Together and create change. Yes, we have to come together. That's why we're here. That's why this show is here to help
Oh,
you create the change.
I work full time in waste recycling waste. So many people don't understand the basics of recycling. It's education. Yeah, KCT. Oh wow, really? You have an awesome job then. Thank you for being at service like that.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few clients here that work for the waste management company here in Phoenix, and oh, the things they tell me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. They're trying to get me to go in there so I can exploit the people.
Yes, Don, we should we should go videotape all of that. Um, change starts with ourselves. Exactly.
It does. It does. And every
Remember?
little
Okay, go
change
ahead.
goes a long way, you guys. A little bit of change. Just okay. Here's a really good change that could really help the planet, and it is so awesome, you guys. Take your own grocery bags.
Yep.
Stop bringing the grocery bags home. Stop using them. That's just a small change that can impact this planet so hugely. Another one, super easy. Stop buying water bottles filled, the 16-ounce water bottles with plastic. Those cases? Stop participating in that and
Yeah.
get yourself your own water jug.
And the copper that she has is much better than what I've got, but it's
I
good.
do copper because I know better. I know what this does for me. And this is the best investment, you guys. This copper um, um, drinker that I have, the lid doesn't stay on very good.
Yeah.
And what this does, you guys, is it helps flush out a lot of detox, detoxes my body, and it also
Mhm.
purifies it at the same time because copper is very, very beneficial for the body. And I also do lobster mushrooms for more copper and zinc.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
and zinc is good. I've seen what copper can do to remove stuff from water. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yep. I have copper wires in all of my fountains and in my plants and everywhere. I use copper to grow my herbs and my fruits and vegetables too in the garden. Yeah. hmm
Cool. I haven't thought about that.
Oh, copper transmute energies like, and I wear a copper bracelet.
Yeah. If I get too much copper, if I wear a copper bracelet, I start to my joints start to ache. So yeah.
That is such the opposite. Okay, have you ever put the copper in the shoes? Put the copper so you're balanced. So you got a little bit of copper in your feet, and then you've got the copper up here.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried that.
Just an idea.
Okay. Uh, I can put a penny because a penny in your shoe. Put it in your right shoe. That was an
Yep.
old wives' tale. I understand that a lot of you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but It's something we used to do. And if you weren't wearing shoes, you would put it in your right pocket. I have no idea why that wives' tale came up, but anyway, it did. Hello, Shelley. And Great Quartz, I think you were in last week. This is not a reading one, but if you have, like, Zane came in with an earache, and so we let him know what he could do to help himself. Um, Stuff like that. So if you need something right now, old wives' tale, penny in the shoe. Yes, yes. And
ACT. It's worrying. It's worrying how much recycling isn't been recycled. Sorry, you guys. I
right,
just took some.
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
which is a concern, but it's not. Don't take the time to worry about it. Take time to find the solutions for it, and then share those solutions with the next person and the next person. As soon as we can start um, finding the solutions and making a difference, the sooner things happen.
Well, the
Um,
solutions are very simple too.
yeah, yeah, and I think it was North Carolina. I did the research years ago. Um, they were they had legislation that no more aluminum cans in in the landfill, and then I guess they added plastic bottles too. Well, for those of you who knew, long time ago, and oh, happy birthday, Kim! Um, long time ago, North Carolina did a lot of clothing manufacturing in the United States. It was one of the hubs for manufacturing of clothes. Now they're utilizing aluminum and plastic to make those clothes. However, people, that lowers vibration when you have that kind of clothing. Yes, it's great because you're recycling, but it's not good as far as the vibration. The highest vibrations of clothes comes from hemp, of course, linen, and uh, cotton. But cotton has to be organic
Silk.
and silk. But because of the silkworms and they don't, some people feel that they're not treated that well. So I think that's why they weren't used. It was more plant based than anything else. The wool is not plant based, and the wool was not on there. So wool and silk, because they don't come from plants. Okay, here we go. What can I use for a sore neck and back? I'm the one that's been on holiday. Yes, Claudine, you said something about detox. Apple's been good. Okay.
What can I use for sore neck and back? I'm the one that's been on holiday, and Claudine, you said something about detox. Apple's been good. Okay, yeah. So the apples, so if the apples are working, so that's your gallbladder. You got if that is working and you're feeling a difference, then that is most likely your gallbladder. Do a gallbladder flush. Moradic or hmm. Gosh, I wish I had a way to
Yeah,
go
she
ahead
was
and
the one with the pinched nerve, and you told her to eat apples. But what I'm getting right now is the sore neck and back. You were in an accident recently too, Rachel. I know you've had a couple, but one recently too, right? Because I'm getting lymphatic system is not working properly. That's what I'm getting. Are
that
you
has
getting
to
any?
do, yeah, if she's got something going on with her gallbladder, yeah, it's all gonna be off. So I think it's the
Well,
upper shoulders.
yeah, but since the apples have been helping her with the pinched nerve and everything, that's great. But now it seems like there's something else
Hold on.
that needs to be done. Sure. Anything in particular that is good for it? Been eating apples. Right. We've got that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Thank you for these questions. Michelle, we will get right to you. So what she's asking is something for her back, the backache and everything now. Again, it's your systems are not moving properly. May, June. Oh, she had an accident in May and June. Well, this is still residual.
Well, if you have inflammation in the body, um, it's usually because you're putting something in the body that's causing the inflammation. Go back to that endocannabinoid system I was speaking about earlier. So what is it that you're eating? Okay, are you eating apples? And how many apples a day are you eating? Is it apple juice? How much sugar? You know, you have to watch this because it's the malic acid that you want from the apples, okay? Maybe get some malic acid and just take malic acid instead of, you know, I don't know how much sugar you're putting in your body. And
And I
that
can
is
tell
what
you.
triggers inflammation.
Yeah,
Pain comes from inflammation. Something's inflamed in your body.
yeah,
Yes, starchy foods also. Yes, they do. Starchy food, just anything of yeast and starch.
right.
Because most people are not getting natural starches. Yeast only comes from natural starch. That's the only pure way to get it. But there's a lot of preservatives out there that make all kinds of fake starches.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, yeast. And I'm sure there's a lot of fake starches out there
yeah.
too.
Um, and this was KCT. I think this was about. This is still about recycling. We work with solution. It's a mixture of reasons: laziness, lack of knowledge, too much plastics types that we have to be recycled separate, which means if it's mixed, it causes contamination. Oh, yeah,
That's
that's the biggest thing I hear is the contamination. Okay. So, and then we're going to get with you next, Michelle, on what you're saying because I think it's very apropos. Don't like apple juice, but can get
eat apples.
been
Oh,
drinking coffee, sugar.
that's
No.
there you go. There you go, right there. You're feeding inflammation. Coffee, sugar, give me
Yeah,
mushroom coffee, you guys. It's much better. It'll give you way better energy.
yeah. Mushroom coffee is so much better. If you need caffeine, to wean yourself off of it, because remember, caffeine is a drug, people. And yes, Starbucks is a pusher. I'm just saying, it's a drug. Anyway, with sugar, sorry. Yes, we understand you had sugar, but hopefully you can reduce that. We know going cold turkey is not the way for a lot of you guys to do it. I don't drink caffeine.
I do. I'm sorry. I got someone that just jumped on my IG. I do remember you, Experiencella. Hi. I think about your little man all the time. They had a little baby 3 months ago, and they named him Enoch.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Oh,
she had such a
uh,
beautiful
what's
pregnancy.
it? And
Yes,
what's
I do
the
remember you. Bring the baby in so I can bless him.
okay? All right. And KCT says, I love this conversation. My passion, main job is sports massage. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm drinking rooibos tea. I love rooibos tea. That's my favorite. And for those of you who don't know, it means red bush, which is what kind of tea it is. But it's herbal. Herbal, people. Just saying. Okay. Now, Michelle has questions. How can you slow or stop white brain matter disease? I don't know about this one.
Where's that one at?
That's from, I've popped it up. It's right under my face.
Hmm. What's it called? White brain matter
Disease. Yeah. White brain
disease?
matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Shivambu is how you can cure that, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Okay. I won't ask that. Um, before we delve in there, I want to pop this up. I didn't get a picture yet, but for those, oops, for those who are curious of what Don sent us earlier, a seeker and a skeptic episode number 45. Take a picture of that QR code and it will take you right to the episode, just so you know. Okay, now back to Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. Didn't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna look that up. So
So many diseases out there.
yeah.
I always say you're either working to be healthy or you're working to be sick.
Matter
What
disease.
are you working on?
Okay. Also known as I can't even leukorrhiziosis. Leukorrhiziosis is a general term for damage to the brain's white matter. Are inherited disorders of the white matter of the brain and spinal cord that can cause problems with movement, speaking, vision, and hearing.
Oh wow, that sounds like a very dangerous parasite.
Yeah, and advanced care for children with white matter disease. Wow.
Mm,
This
wow.
damage can cause issues with memory, balance, mobility, mood changes, urinary incontinence. White matter disease is progressive and can worsen over time. Symptoms may be mild at first and increase in severity as the disease progresses. Well, on something like this, would cordyceps help with that, or would there be another more
Fasting,
mushroom?
fasting, fasting,
Okay,
fasting, purifying the body of those. The colon's probably full of parasites.
okay,
So they went to the brain.
yeah,
So they would have to do a full detox. Yeah, fasting would be the best way to get those impurities out of the body. The body's full of impurities. And then if it's an inherited disease, that's a whole nother story. But still, fasting is going to be the best way to, heal themselves. And that's,
okay.
again, really hard for the average person to even try to do or even wrap their head around that.
Well, and they're saying is can affect children because it's inherited. Um, so fasting for a child can be a little scary, to say the least. So if you were to choose a mushroom, which one would you think would help? Would cordyceps be the one to help?
Well, it'd have to be a diet elimination. Yeah, definitely get off the starches. I would, if it was a child, I would just recommend, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not anything, but my recommendation would to get them off the sugars, the starches, and get them on a pure live diet. and then, um, and then, yeah, start using some medicines. I don't know. I would go for the neuroprotectants. That would be my first go-to. Anything that's a neuroprotectant.
Okay.
That would be that's what I would do if it was me. But I'd get to the root of the cause. You know me. I get straight. I have to know.
Yeah.
I need to know. I'd find out what was causing it. When we find out what's causing it, then we're able to cure it. Literally cure it.
Not a child. It's not a child. Good. Okay. How often to detox? I mean,
Fast
fast.
all the time, all the time. Um, you can do like an everyday fast where you just only eat during a certain time during the day. Stop eating before bed, like at least 4 hours before bed. Have a like you eat from like noon to 3. That would be your time to eat, and then make sure you're exercising, and then just start detoxing the body and getting rid of all these impurities that are inside of there. Elimination diet would be great to start with too. That's where you go off of everything and you go on a 24-hour fast, and then you slowly introduce live foods to you and make sure every day you introduce a new one and you pay attention to how your body's reacting to it. So if your body goes good with it, then it's an energy you can have in your body. If it doesn't, then it's feeding the parasite.
Yeah.
But we got to get to the main root of the cause. What's causing this? What's the trauma?
Even though
Dandelion,
they said, hmm?
dandelion,
Oh, you've got somebody else.
that. And it says dandelion root could be coffee substitute. Yep, dandelion
Yep.
root's really good.
Yeah.
And dandelion would be the one that is having the back issues with the gallbladder. Dandelion is what is a really good herb that you could be using to detox that kidneys and the liver, especially if you have fatty liver. Dandelion, it clears it right up.
It is really good. Make sure it isn't, the dandelion isn't sprayed with chemicals. That's the first thing. And also, I want to go back to teas. Pamela, please tell me you're not using tea bags. Please tell me you are not using tea bags, because
And then
tea
I got,
bags.
yeah, I got a question here from Experiencella, and she wants to know if it's safe to detox and fast while breastfeeding for yourself. I'm gonna,
Um,
yeah, I'm gonna
go ahead.
say no. You need your fats, hon. You need to get those fats inside of you, but make sure they're safe fats. You know what I mean? Where's the energy coming from? And with you breastfeeding, yeah, your body, you're sharing your body right now, so you just have to be really careful of what you're putting in your body, so that you're not transferring those energies into your baby. And just make sure that if muscle test it, touch it. Is this good for my body? And if you put it up against your chest like this, okay, and this is it's what I call kinesiology, okay, tapping into the innate. You go like this. Is this for my higher good? If you go forward, yes. If you go backwards, no.
And another terminology for that is being a human pendulum.
A human pendulum, and yes,
That's how
yeah.
it works too. And you have to test it out yourself. Like, I always ask Spirit or Almighty, is this for my highest and greatest good? And the way to test it is, okay, you hold on to your phone and you ask that question and see which direction you go. That's your no. Okay.
Yep, yep.
And a T, if it says, I mean, this is chaga tea from Claudene's, and if I ask that question, I would go forward. That's my yes. But not everybody's yes and no is the same direction. And sometimes it changes. So you have to ask every once in a while. Make sure you're doing it right.
Okay, so I got some questions coming in here. Experiencella, the one about the detoxing while she's pregnant and stuff. And then I got another one. Do someone that has only ever done a zeolite detox, what detox would you do next? I want to detox from heavy metals and parasites. Okay, yes, I've got great detoxes. Chaga mushroom. That is that I
That's what I
always
got.
say the two favorite things about chaga mushrooms is that it detoxes heavy metals and inflammation out of the body. Okay, and it also parasites don't like that stuff either. And that is a good one for my pregnant mamas and breastfeeding too, you guys. It's completely totally safe for you and for your little one. Um and yeah, I have that one. And then I also have an amazing candida parasite killer um tea, and it tastes really good. I was able to nail this one down, and that is made with reishi mushrooms, you guys. Reishi mushrooms is another one that detoxes parasites out of the body. But chaga is the number one for doing the heavy metals, especially the ones that we're breathing in from the chemtrails that they're flying around and spraying on us.
Yeah, and
You that sent you the message. Well, hello, thank you. Yeah, I have go to my website, you guys, elevatedbyclaudine.com. I have all of these products I'm talking about on my website. Um, let me go grab them real quick. Let me go get them.
okay. And this is her website, her QR code for it, and her email address and her phone number. So you have all the ways to get a hold of her. And also down below, we've got the private reading phone number. You can also get private readings off the website as well under services. And KCT. Barley is a What mushrooms again are those? She was saying chaga. Chaga is very good. It makes a great tea. And then reishi. Those are the two she was talking about. Yes, chicory root is a great coffee replacement too, KCT. And I hear that it's used in New Orleans a lot. So
Yes,
this way.
chicory is I have that in my sacred blend. Chicory is a great Java replacement. You're right. The reason why, yeah, it's what we anyone that usually makes a Java replacement usually uses chicory because it tastes like coffee. Okay, so here's my fungi flora yeast detox. This is what gets rid of candida, you guys.
Ooh.
It smells really good. So I've got so we've got reishi, I've got party arco, oregano, mint,
Oh
and
wow.
what else is in there? Oh, clove. So cloves,
Ooh.
yes, it's really strong, you guys. You don't need much. Don't drink it on an empty stomach because it's pretty powerful. But the cloves in here literally make the larva, the babies, die. It kills the larva, and that's why I have cloves in here. And then the party
Okay.
arco kills the parasite itself. So that's what I have right here. It's my fungi floral yeast detox. And then here's the chaga, and they're just rocks.
And what I was talking about earlier about the tea
This is
bags.
a mushroom.
Ooh. Is
This
that
is a
chaga?
mushroom. Yeah, it's chaga. Yep.
Wow. I always see the smaller ones, but
No, these are the
I would.
chaga rocks. These are my big chaga
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one
Yeah,
either.
this is for making a large amount.
Yeah.
I'm the reviewer that sent you the message. Reishi and chaga. I sure love these supplements. Yes, yes, they're incredible. Reishi is the mushroom of immortality. I love it. If you have high blood pressure, it brings it down. If you have low blood pressure, it brings it up. If you have high sugar, it brings it down. And then if you have low, it brings it up. I love reishi. Reishi is the mushroom for
Yeah.
everything. And then
And
here's my mushroom coffee, Java. Comes with goat's milk or oat milk, whatever. And then here is my, which one is this one? And then I have the 7 blend and the 14 blend mushroom. And this one is just 7 mushrooms, and the other one is just 14 mushrooms. And then this mushroom coffee comes with the chicory and oh, what is it? It comes with 7 mushrooms and like 13 spices and herbs. So for people who
yeah.
like, a lot of antioxidants, this is an antioxidant and mushroom coffee pretty much. And then for people who just want the mushrooms like me, I just like this. I just like my 14 blend or my 7 blend with hot water and a little bit of cream, and I'm good to go. And sometimes I'll put some cacao in it.
And cacao is very good. It's what is it? A probiotic or a prebiotic? Yeah, I think it's both.
Wow.
I also want to talk to you about tea bags. Okay, if you guys are using the tea bags from the store, don't. These are Muslim tea bags. Is that correct?
Yep,
Muslim.
yep. Reusable tea bags, you guys. Those are the safe ones. If you buy anything from me that you have to make a tea, you get one of those for free with your purchase. Or a tea seeper. I have tons of them here at my store. I'm super all into those, so I've got quite a few of them, different types of tea seepers you guys can use too, and they're reusable ones.
And Michelle, we will get to your question in just a second. Let me put up. Robin Ferries is asking again about her website. And this is her website that you can get a hold of her. Use the QR code. It's also the link that's in the chat right now. So you can get a hold of her either way. and all her services, all her information is there. Okay.
And I've got Twiz Twist Duera. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but she would like to make a review video for us.
Cool.
I know. She's all about the
Thank you.
cordyceps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you eat the mushrooms whole or make teas? Okay, so I do all kinds of different stuff with the mushrooms, but mostly teas. And yes, I do teach you guys how to grow them and how to eat them whole. I have every third Friday of the month, you guys, I have my mushroom club, the EBC Shroom Club, and it's at 6 o'clock. It's on my website. If you go to my events, you will see it under events every third Friday of the month, and that's I'm also a mycology chef, so I do cook something up for you. This on the 19th of this month, we will be doing. We're gonna be teaching how to make spore prints. Okay, and spore prints are the mushroom itself and how to transfer the spore prints onto a piece of paper and then how to inoculate that into a substrate. Okay, that is what we'll be teaching
Oh,
at this.
wow.
Yeah, I got uh Chris, the mycologist Chris, the new one that just came in, the new grower. He's going to be teaching
Oh,
that
okay.
style. Yeah, so yeah, he's really excited. And then I will also be showing you guys how to make mushroom pizza. I've got some oysters that were donated from one of our members from the club who grew a bunch of oyster mushrooms, and I believe they're pink oysters.
Ooh, wow. That'll be
I know
something.
they're so good. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some morels and probably some lion's mane. I'm going to make a super duper mushroom pizza for us.
That website is Claudine's page. Okay. My website is up, but it's not working too well. So, but Claudine's and all of our information is on there. You can get a hold of me through that as well. Um,
Yes, you can learn to hear a lot.
the
Yes, you
word
can learn
block.
a lot.
Okay. I'm not sure what the word block you meant. Okay. I'm trying to get back to Michelle's. She has pain in her upper left arm, muscle ish. It's been like that for months. Okay, I can feel it.
In your left shoulder, behind here, right in
She,
there,
she's
right back
saying in
there.
upper left arm muscles. Is it in the back? Can you describe exactly where it is? And KCT, we will get to your question after that, after this, because that's very important to me too.
And hopefully my IG people, I'll be able to get everything all linked in through one channel, and you guys will be able to see Julie and I even when we're separated. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this video stuff. As I've said before, videos are my shortcoming. I am working to face this fear every week, and that's why I'm here with Julie to help me do this. And so just be patient with me, and I swear I will get all of this dialed in so that everyone will be able to see me from all of my outlets. So thank you for being patient with me, and just for tuning in, you guys. Please like and share and let people know that I'm out here and I'm finally talking on video.
Yeah.
I got to laugh about it because ah, it's a shortcoming.
And, and Michelle, that's what I felt. It is your bicep. What she need to do? Have you been doing something different for the
Like,
last couple months that you've been doing? Yeah, it's feeling like it's overworked, and it's pulsating too. Why are you pulsating? And I did ask if it had anything to do with your heart, and they're saying no. So you haven't been doing anything different. Weakness, muscle weakness. Okay.
so we've
Not,
got Julie here. She's trying to read one of the clients who's got pain in her bicep and her arm, and Julie is an intuitive psychic. So it's really interesting to watch her go in and diagnose this.
yeah, and it's very weak. What does she need to do to? Um, I know it's in your right. I know it's in your right. I know that. I get. I mean, but I'm
Are you
feeling it.
sleeping on it? Is you putting your head? How's your?
Yeah,
This is what I'm getting. It's a sleeping thing. And again, I'm gonna say it. You
you're
guys,
getting.
detoxify the body. Get the sugars. Get the import.
Yeah.
Just detox the body and get all the toxins out.
Yeah, and what they're telling it is left left. Yeah. Okay. So what they're telling me, yes, it's the detox. That was, I mean, that's the theme of the day. Get yourself detox, whether it's sugar or something else. Grain causes problems, usually around the gut. So, but the muscles,
Alcohol.
alcohol, definitely
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
you guys drinking alcohol, you're just impurifying your body. Just
Yeah.
alcohol's a spirit, you
Yeah.
guys. It's a lower end spirit. You're feeding your lower self when you are doing that.
Yes.
Please get off the alcohol. You will see a huge transformation in your body, just like within a week, a week off of alcohol.
Yep. Yeah. What they're saying is you need to build up the strength in the muscle, but I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, oregano, oregano again. Let's go back to oregano because there's. I said, what kind of oil does she need on that? And we've already talked about it. It's oregano. Oregano will help.
Hmm.
Okay, put oregano on it, just gently, very light at first,
But
because
massage that. Yeah, get
massage
those
it
toxins.
in.
Yeah, massage it in. Massage it, you know.
And it's also going all the way down your arm. So bring it down and out. It could be causing, yeah. What they're saying is get this taken care of, work on slowly building up the muscle, but at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, put massage some oregano in it. After you take your shower, or put oregano in it if you shower in the morning. If you shower at night, after as well. But they want you to bring it down. Oops, let's see. Bring it down and push it down your hands and out your hands because what this does is take the negative out. Okay, all that negative energy that's in your arm, it brings
And
it
you pull it
out.
out. And
Yeah,
those-
throw it
and
out.
Mother will take those energies and transmute them into something good and healthy and happy and peaceful.
Yes, it is very,
So we've
very
got
good.
twist, twist the Terra, 40 years sober. Bravo!
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, that congratulations. That is huge.
Yeah,
Yes, I love sober. I love sober people. I'm sober, so I get it.
yeah.
There's not too many of us out there that are really sober, so I get it. But it's a lot of fun, isn't it? Congratulations on that. That's awesome.
And I want to remind the people who are getting off of that stuff that alcohol, getting off of it is very important, yes. But
Mhm.
remember, don't substitute it for sweet tea or something else with sugar. A lot of people do it. Okay. I mean, it's just substituting one addiction for another. So you don't want to add sugar back into your body because once you get rid of alcohol, you've lost a lot of sugars as well. But don't add something that's not going to be good either.
Yeah, she's just saying don't give up one habit and go into another bad habit because that's what we tend to do. We're in
Yeah.
such linear thought all the time, you
Substitute.
guys. Yeah, we're so hijacked by um, these lower energies that have hijacked our intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And so it's what we do as humans. We give up one thing and then we pick up another. But if you're going to pick up another habit or hobby, I like to call it a hobby. Have it be healthy, something that is
Hmm.
healthy for
Hmm.
you.
Yeah.
And if you need help getting off of drugs or alcohol, I am a recovery coach. That's what I do. I specialize in mental health and addiction, and I transfer people off of pharmaceuticals and street drugs and alcohol onto plant-based medicine by getting to the root of your trauma. Okay. And with that, I help you by learning how to have different tools in the tool bag so that you can elevate yourself while detoxing yourself and while breaking all of these horrible habits that you've created because your mind has been hijacked.
Yeah.
Think that this is what you need. You need all that horrible stuff.
And instead of having protein bars at my side these days, I have blackberries today, along with um, pumpkin seeds and pistachios.
Okay, and now here she goes. She's talking about you're so right. In these sober years, I've gained some weight. Well, of course, because like alcohol is like the skinny diet, right? You know, you just drink alcohol and you don't eat. You lose your appetite, or you don't want to eat because you don't want to ruin your high, your alcohol high.
Yeah, exactly,
I was a
exactly.
bartender for 29 years, you guys. So I did like 14 years I was, on that track of drinking, and then I did 15 years of sobriety. So I've been on both sides, so I understand it very well. And weight gain is part of recovery. It happens. In my recovery plan, though, usually people lose weight. So,
And also, when uh, you've stopped smoking, the
hmm
first thing you do is start gaining weight, and it doesn't have to be. So get a hold of Claudine, and she will help you with that. But KCT is talking about what about hair loss, and I know we've talked about this before. And I saw a video about rice and flaxseed and turning it into a gel and using it. I haven't started it. I was going to do that next month because right now I'm getting off the sugar. So I want to do that next month. And see, mine's a little thin, but I feel it's growing back. So I thought if I could do this and show you guys if it works or not, then it'll be helpful. So that's next
we had
month.
a question over about hair loss, you guys. So, and with hair loss, that's diet. That's diet related. It's
Yeah.
malnutrition, and there's so many ways. It's an enzyme thing too. When you fix your enzymes, get rid of the biofilm, get rid of the parasites, and you got to get rid of the biofilm. And then the hair all starts to come back. I come from a family of I have grandmothers who had very, very thick, luscious hair, and then I had grandmothers who had very thin hair. And I ended up taking after the ones who have thin hair. And most of the women in my family, by the time they're 40, they're bald. And I'm not bald, thank God. I do have thin hair though, but I do work on my hair all the time. And I use my urine, and that's what I do. I practice a practice called Shiv Bambu, and I will become what is it, a prescriber of this in October. It'll be 5 years I've been practicing this. So I'll get deeper into that down the road, you guys. But right now, that's what I use. And then the reason why I don't have gray hair, I've never had a gray hair, is because of black seed oil. That's what I contribute that to. So, but I don't dye my hair. I just put urine in my hair and black seed, and I take a lot of black seed oil too. So.
And Michelle's asking how she makes oregano oil.
Oh, how to make the oregano oil. Okay, get the oregano, you guys. Get oregano oil, and then disrupt it a bit, cut it up a little bit. You could do it fresh or dry, whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling called to do. You can dry it out in the sun or put it in dehydrator, but it's just as simple as cutting it up, disrupt it, okay? Put it in a glass jar, in a mason jar, and then put some oil in there, okay? And go set it outside in the sun. I don't know where you're at or if you have sun. I mean, it's summer
She has
most.
sun. She has sun.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Put it out in the sun for where are you in this? Are you here in the valley, sun, or no? Okay.
Are you Albuquerque or I can't remember exactly, but I know she's not too far.
Okay, do 2 jars, okay? Make 2 jars like this, okay? And get like fill the jar up as much as you can with oregano, okay? And then put the oil in there. Keep one outside for a week, and then keep one out there even longer, okay? So we can get even a better extraction, and then start using the one that's 1 week old so that you can
Tennessee.
start getting the oregano. Yeah. Yeah, but that, or you can always boil it to get faster too, to get the to do the extraction. But
Yeah.
I always put mine outside, but you can always boil it on a low boil in a crock pot for a day or so.
Yeah.
And that will also, and then you just strain it. Then you separate it, strain it, separate it, put it in a jar, and there's your oregano oil. There's your medicine right there.
Okay. Which oil should she use to make it?
A carrier oil.
Yes.
I say avocado oil.
Okay.
Uh, because the reason why I like to use avocado oil is because you can heat that up to 500 degrees and it doesn't change the properties inside of it. But you can use really any oil you want. As long as if you're doing it outside, you're going to be fine. You'll be fine. So you can use olive oil, any oil that you like, coconut oil. Now, if you use coconut oil, remember it will solidify. So there's nothing wrong with your oil. It just solidifies.
Yeah. So
So yeah,
yeah.
whatever oil you want to use, it's fine. But if you're putting it on the stove or in the crock pot, then I definitely would say avocado oil because you can't burn that.
Okay. Welcome in, Laura Wanzer. Good to see you. Um, we might be able to answer sort of that question, not exactly, because we're not doing readings, but we're answering questions of things you need help with. What's the best for detoxing the body? I think she was asking about, are you asking about mushrooms or just what's the best overall way to detox a body?
Okay, and then I got one in here that says, "What would you recommend for eczema on the hands?" Hun,
Oh,
that's
okay.
candida. That is a parasite called candida. That you get rid of the candida, you'll get rid of the eczema. It'll never come back.
Okay. And Robin Ferries has two questions too. So
Okay, what were the questions over here?
this one is the best for detoxing the body. And
Fasting. If you want to just detox, again, I'm going to go with the fasting. If you want to detox everything and just and get rid of all the impurities of your body, fasting is going to be the number way to do that. Going on a water fast or fruit fast, whatever's calling you, whatever is you feel that you need to start. But like I said, my number one thing is to fast. And there's all kinds of different type of fasting. There's water fast, there's dry fast, there's fruit fast. So
yeah, wow, a lot of
okay,
great.
I'm
Let's
going to
go
go back
back
to
to
this
yours.
one,
Yeah.
the eczema, the one who has the eczema on hands. Okay, that all probably created that damage is probably from you drinking alcohol. So you got that, and she struggled with it for
Ding, ding,
two
ding.
years. Yeah, you can get rid of it. It's curable. It totally is. It takes time, though. It takes time. Nothing, when you go natural, remember this, you guys, whenever you do anything natural, it takes a little bit longer to heal, but it heals. You're not putting a band-aid on it anymore. And what are you using for it right now? Are you on, what type of creams are you on? That's probably feeding it too, if you're using anything. And pharmaceuticals. Okay, she was on
Yeah.
pharmaceuticals. See, she's got eczema on the hands.
Yeah. And the
See?
other thing, again, oregano oil for
Yep,
that.
yep. Oregano oil will help you too on that. But she's got to get rid of the candida. She's got candida. And it could be
Yeah.
stuck. I don't know. Look at your tongue, hun. Is your tongue white? If you got white on your tongue, then that means that you got an overgrowth that's coming through your esophagus up into your through your
Wow.
lungs, through your everything, and then it comes onto the tongue. If your tongue is white, then that is a definite sign of candida parasite. And that is the one that feeds off of alcohol yeast. I have tried all creams, even CBD hemp. Yeah, it probably relieves it for a minute, right? But it comes right back
Okay. Question: would it help to put avocado pit into for what?
into the oil extraction. Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah. Well, they were talking about the Rachel had bicep twitches and stuff, and she said She gave up smoking 4 years ago and then started drinking caffeine and then felt pulsing in arm. So caffeine. And then would it help? I think that's what she meant.
We got one that says white tongue here.
Oh, Robin. Fairies. Okay. And hi, Smile Safe Wolf.
Okay, this one says she's got a pretty red tongue. That can also mean something too, but yep, the parasites they've invaded in your hands. So, and they can do that. They can invade
Okay.
the eyes, the ears, the nose, the throat. They go everywhere. So,
Yes, avocado pit and with oregano oil. And I don't know if you know this about avocado pits, but um, when you get an avocado pit, put it in water when it's, clean it off, put it in water so that you can take off the peel. And then what you do is uh, you cut in cubes the pit itself and put it in with 70% alcohol, the rubbing alcohol at 70, not 90, 70, and hold on to that. That is a great pain reliever. Okay, it helps a lot. So if you're going to put the avocado pit in the oregano oil, make sure you take off the brown, the outer edge, because it's very soft and pliable inside. And I wouldn't say chop it up. I would just say go ahead and leave it whole. Or you might want to cut it in quarters so that the inside, or there's more surface area, is what I'm thinking. Okay.
okay, so she came in and said
Oh,
I stopped
perfect.
smoking around 1.5 years ago, but I still vape. Well, you still smoke.
Yeah,
So,
there's no
vaping is
difference.
it's an attachment you have. You'll get the healthier you become, the less you're going to want to have all these other outlets
Oh,
that you're using for
yes.
coping mechanism. It's a coping mechanism, especially, alcohol, smoking, that's all kind of laid upon us for coping. But yeah, you can stop all that too. That does, as you become a healthier person and if I show you how to get rid of the eczema and stuff, you'll want to let go of everything else. If you go to my website, elevatedbyclaudine.com, go to my services, you'll see all the different services that I provide to help you on this. And it's from doing consultations with me. I offer 4 different ones at this time right now. So go to my website and see if any of those consultations, and send a consultation with me. Come see me. I am here in the Valley. I have my own healing facility. She's just started a holistic journey 3 months ago, and it's changed my life. Of course, it's going to change your life.
Yes.
Yes, because you're starting to be true to who you truly are. And I'm here to help guide you with that because it's a lot. And it's nice to have the tools in the tool bag, the healthy ones.
Yep, definitely. And Rachel wants to know what's good for burnt skin, peeling from holiday.
Burnt skin. Oh, geez, you got is it a sunburn?
Yeah, it's sunburn.
Yeah. There's a lot of, do you have any CBD? Did they have access to CBD? CBD would help it a lot. The CBD
She's
pain.
in she's in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Oregano.
what they have.
Go ahead
Okay.
and do some oregano oil. Yeah, do oregano oil, avocado oil. I'm trying to think of all this stuff that helps with the UV raises.
Uh, Rhonda, you're oops, somehow. Oh, there, I didn't mean to do that. Shoulders. Okay, yeah, use the oregano oil. She's in we're
And olive
in
oil.
she's in Phoenix and I'm in Mesa. Um, if you're in Corpus Christi, Rhonda, do you know Matt? I'm sorry, Mystic Matt and Master Tony? Because you need to go see them. I don't know if, yeah, they know us. I haven't introduced Claudine to them yet, but let me put this up real quick because anybody in Corpus Christi, I have to put this up because they did a Tuesday morning with me one time and I really appreciate it. So this is their store. They're not the same as, they're very eclectic um, store, elements, realms, and beyond. But they don't, as far as I know, they don't do CBD and mushrooms yet. But I think once that we get them talking to Miss Claudine, they might change their minds. Okay, aloe
Yeah.
for burns. Aloe's great for burns, but Rachel's in Dundee, Scotland, so I don't know if she has access to a lot of aloe. I'm just saying. I can go right outside and get aloe.
Oh, and coconut oil too for the burns. Coconut oil is
Okay.
great. Yeah, yeah, for burns. So she might have access to coconut oil. Oh, and um oh shoot, my mind just went blank. Oh, castor oil. Castor oil
Oh
is another.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Castor oil will pool. I love castor oil, you guys, because it pulls out the toxins and the burns and everything. So
Okay. We were
it's why.
talking.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say we were talking about oils before, and that you put your after shower oil or after shower thing into oil. So the three oils you used were castor oil, avocado oil, and what was the third one? You told me three.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Okay,
Yep.
so if you want to have an after shower oils, those three, combine those three.
With your
Okay,
sunburn, on your sunburn. Yeah. Yeah.
and
That,
on your sunburn too. Yeah.
if I was to make a sunburn cream, which I'm going to, I do have one that I use for myself and for my grandchildren. I'll be putting it on my product line pretty soon. Those would be the three oils that I would use. But I'd probably add some tallow butter to it too. So tallow oil. So, but yeah, I don't know if she has access to tallow, but those three will help the burn.
Yeah. We have
Okay.
it. Okay, you guys have it. That's good. We have it
Okay.
bottled. What do you have bottled? Aloe vera? Be careful with the, yeah, I know you're in Europe. So you guys don't have the chemicals and the compounds that we have here. Because if you were here in the United States, I'd said, one, make sure it's not a plastic bottle. Two, check the ingredients, make sure it's just what you want in it, not all these added agents.
In America, I always say, know your growers. Know your growers. Who's growing your herbs? Who's making your medicine? Who's making your food? Know it. Know where. I mean, I know exactly how long whatever I'm eating, how long it's been dead, and exactly where it came from. But at the same time, I care about this. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so for people who are not located in Arizona, that's okay. I also do remote counseling, just like what we're doing right now. I do video, I do phone calls, I do whatever we need to do so that we can be in contact and I can help you. So you can still book a consultation on my website, and we could just and you can also I got consultations on there for Juley, for anyone who wants any readings from Love Riot Warriors. And she's got two different services that she's providing. So if you guys want a private reading, go to the website and book right there. She's on there under my events page.
Or
I'm sorry,
services.
services. I'm sorry, services. I need more coffee. Mushroom, I mean. I don't drink coffee, but my mushroom coffee. And I got some good sleep last night.
Anybody, what she's telling Michelle to get her blood pressure checked. Everybody should know what their blood pressure is. Getting it checked, though, going into the doctor, seeing the doctor, everybody should have regularly scheduled things. And if I say anything that you need, that we're worried about, I know you're saying it's muscles and all, but when it comes down to the arm, yes, it gets a little scary. Muscles, if it stays in the muscle, then that's good because it's just muscle. But when it gets lower, it can be heart. But I was told immediately it's not your heart.
KCT,
So,
why don't you go get some more investigating done on that? Go get an X-ray or something.
no, I think it was. it was Michelle that had
Oh,
the thing. But the first thing they said, it's not the lady in regards to, yeah,
okay,
and
sorry.
that was Michelle. I'm keeping. I know Michelle and Rachel are talking about it, and KCT is watching the exchange. So,
Oh, okay, okay,
um,
okay, okay.
so yeah, she knows what's going on too.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get some more investigating done,
And it
to
was
find
left
out.
arm, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you definitely need to get yourself checked anytime. But and if you're apprehensive about anything, you can cause whatever is ailing you either to manifest physically or to get worse. So you want to get in just to get checked out. And yes, get more than one opinion because if it doesn't resonate with you, that's not the right thing. I want to tell you guys about a story that somebody told me. Mother, pregnant, I don't know how many months, probably, I'm being told 3 to 6 months pregnant. She goes in to her doctor's with her 3-year-old child, right? And the doctor says, we have results of or there's some kind of results of a test. I don't think it was amniocentesis or anything like that. But he says, your child is going to be a drain on society. We need to abort it. And the 3-year-old child looks at the doctor and says, Doctor, there is nothing wrong with the baby. There is no reason to abort it. The child is fine. And the mom's looking at both of these. And she said to the doctor, she goes, my son is 3 years from God. I believe him over you. This is what she told the doctor. So if something doesn't resonate with you as being right, get a second, third opinion, whatever it takes until you believe. But don't accept the first diagnosis. Because once you accept it, then it's like, oh, people say, oh, I think I've been cursed. Have you accepted the curse? Well, no. Then you're not cursed. You have to accept it. And the same thing when a doctor gives you a diagnosis, don't accept it. You know, it's sort of like alcoholism. And yes, AA has done a great job for so many people, but every day they reaffirm that they cannot change, they cannot relieve themselves of this disease. They say it every day. And it's like, no, I don't want to say it. And I know of somebody else who didn't agree with it, didn't agree that it was going to be a lifetime struggle. Just said, I'm going to get over this. And they did. So it's, again, the choices. But yes, if you go into the doctor, just be aware that make your choice. You have the free will.
Just remember, they're just labeling you guys. They're
Yeah.
trying to, put a label on you so that you pick it up. And then you start telling yourself, oh, I have diabetes. Oh, I have liver disease. Oh, I have high blood pressure. Oh, I have autoimmune diseases. And I don't believe that another human should be telling me what's wrong with my body. Like, what? This is my body. You know your body better than anyone. But yes, but I do believe in the investigating of Western medicine, of the machines that I have to be able to go inside and see what's, the inflammation. That I do believe in when it comes to Western medicine. And I do believe in surgeons, that surgeons can go in and they can fix us, okay? Because, they're kind of the ones who put the label on us anyways without telling us properly how to heal it. No doctor is going to give you medicine or give you a prescription and say, this is going to heal you. This is going to fix the problem. No,
No,
that's not what they do. They put a Band-Aid on it.
right. Exactly.
Pharmaceuticals. Then you get side effects, and then you get another disease, and then the body's just in full chaos. It doesn't know how to perform or what to do because your system is just all messed up.
Yes. And Kathy Camp has a question. I call her Kat. She's part of our group too, especially with the Tina Escoto and Mystic Horse Journeys up in Cave Creek. So, good morning. She wants to know, what can I use to detox my pancreas and liver?
Dandelion, liver, dandelion, and the pancreas. Ooh, what do you got going on in the pancreas?
We can tap in.
It's the liver. The liver's causing inflammation in the pancreas. Do a liver detox. And that's with dandelion, burdock root. I've got a great tea for that.
Kathy, or Kat, she's at 4330 West Union Hills Drive. Not that far from you when you get on the 101. I'm just saying, it's not that bad. Okay.
Yes,
And
but just make sure you call for an appointment or go to my website and schedule an appointment, you guys, because I'm by appointment only too.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to put that up one more time because I don't know if you got that. Kat. Okay. Been sick for 2 months. Just found they treat the symptoms, not the cure, the cause. Right. Symptoms only, not the cause.
Yep.
Because you can keep coming back. Just found out. Oh, been sick 2 months. Okay.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Again, with your spirituality and your group, you're part of the 5, right? Have them work with you on this to keep it at a good level or heal you, because or get a hold of Carrie or Tina for the healing part, but definitely get a hold of Claudene to help you get rid of it. But don't accept somebody else's thing. I know you've been sick for 2 months.
Yeah, you can cure this. Trust me, you can cure yourself. I mean, the body has the ability to heal is greater than anyone has ever permitted for you to believe, you guys. Okay,
Right.
you can heal yourself. It's all in your mind. It really is. Like I said, we're going to go back to that part of, everyone's in their intellect. You've been hijacked. You're in that ego constantly, and we want the doctors to be able to heal us. We want the doctors to be able to help us, but that's not what they're in business for, you guys. Don't you know what a doctor is? What is a doctor? What's the meaning of a doctor? Practicing medicine.
Practice.
Practicing. And who are they practicing on? You.
Yeah.
Doctors are not healers. They are practicing medicine. Unless they're naturopathic doctors are healers. Nurses are healers.
Yes. And hello, Gabe.
No. But hopefully that'll change, you guys. We will change all that.
Yep.
But that's healing ourselves. The doctors, they're going to have to jump on board. They're going to have to. It's all up to us to make these changes as Americans. Because Americans, I'm going to say, we are the worst ones here, worst people, the humans on this planet. Because we're so narcissistic. Narcissisticnism is part of our culture now. And like I said, we go to another man to tell us what's wrong with us. And it's just, come on now, you know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, and we talk about certifications. I get my certification from the highest source. I wouldn't have these abilities if it wasn't given to me. Okay. So, and I have to practice it. I practice the muscle that they've given me. I have to practice it so I can master it.
And this is the thing, I had a psychiatrist even tell me this before. She was my neighbor, and she came to me for some help. Her son had started using drugs, and I had already gone through the life of being a mother of a heroin addict. And he's no longer that. He's been sober for about 8 or 9 years. And she came to me. She's a psychiatrist, her own practice. And I'm like, why are you coming to me? You're the psychiatrist. You got all the doctor degrees and all this and that certificates. She goes, that don't mean shit. That's what she said. She goes, that doesn't mean anything. She goes, the number one person who can help another person is a person who has been through it. That is the certification, because that is the reality of that person. They've been through it. They know. She said she can read all the books she wants about having a child being addicted. But the only thing that's going to truly, truly help her is someone who's been through it. And I thought that was pretty good coming from a psychiatrist like that. I was pretty honored.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why we're here, is because of all the things we've been through, and
Mm-hmm.
we can help you, and all the things that we're sent, because it doesn't just come from within, it comes from the highest source, that they tell us this is what you need to do, you know, and this is what you need to tell them. They might not speak, because I get the words in my head that I have to tell you guys.
I
And
just
if,
call it tapping into your higher self,
yeah,
because that gets so confusing.
and I use highest self, but instead of higher self, because hey, as far as I can go, I'm going to meet up with that entity.
Yeah, and the reason why it's so hard for people to connect on that level is because, again, here I'm going to go back to the whole intellect. We're so into our intellect. We're so trained to think linear. First step, second step, third step, fourth step, five steps. So until you can learn how to get out of your linear thinking and into your higher self thinking, and it's just practicing. It's practicing mindful thinking.
Yeah. Now, Laura Wanzer, I think Wanzer, I'm not sure. You had asked a question before, and now all of this is up to your your daughter, but she has to heal from whatever she. Oh wow, you're not speaking your truth to her. Woo! Wow, that hit all of a sudden. So Laura, if you're still here, you need to talk to your daughter. You need to have a relationship with her, that you are not holding back, that you are communicating exactly what you need to communicate with her. Ooh, you're, yeah, you're not being your authentic self with her, and there's a lot of male energy. I don't know if it's within you or within her, but it's very toxic. You need to get that your relationship cleaned up, cleanse it. I know someone that sold his pharmaceuticals to go holistic. Him and his wife now educate and run a health food shop. It was life changing for them. Beautiful. Oh, but the reason why, that's sad. It was after their child died of cancer. They were convinced the pharmaceuticals killed him. Yep. Yeah. Um, KCT, I don't think you're in this country. I can't remember where you are. I try and remember everybody's, but you know we've got them from all over the world. So where are these people at? Because if they have a health food store, food shop, I would like to be able to promote them as well. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Okay.
All right, I'm going to sign off on my Instagram, you guys. Namaste, and have a happy everything. And I'll see you next Tuesday here at the show that flows. Bye bye.
Bye, Instagram. Okay, Instagram here is still up and running, at least mine is. And Claudine, do you have a Twitch account?
No, I don't think so. I might. I
Okay, because
might. I'm
I
sure
thought
David
I saw a
created one.
Twitch one. Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure one of my website developers created one for me. I just don't use it. I've gone through so many of those website creators. It's crazy.
Oh,
Um, but oh, what a gosh! Today's Tuesday, you guys.
yes.
Yes.
Tears
This
Day.
My gosh, we're in the 7th month of the year. What the heck?
It's my month. I
It
claim
is
it.
your month.
It is my
It
month.
is. We're getting ready to go into Leo season, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh
On
boy.
the 23rd. It's Leo's.
Ooh. We see what the 8-8 portal brings us, eh?
Yeah. Okay, Rhonda's fairies again. Okay. I was feeling sick past a month. Are you pick up anything for me?
I was feeling sick past 2 month. Are you? Oh,
As soon as
Rhonda.
yeah, as soon as I pick up, put your name up, I'm getting my left knee just not feeling good at all. And I heard twisted, possibly twisted knee. What else has she got? Blockage in your, is it the base or the sacral? Sacral. Um, base, I mean, on your left side, you've got a blockage in your sacral chakra.
I just got that your systematic pathways are blocked.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I've got.
Oh.
And
Um,
then, and now you're feeling it in Rhonda. This is all good. You're feeling this because of all the new energies that are coming in. I don't know. You probably didn't see the beginning of the show, but that's what we were talking about. Was we just went through the new moon on Friday, and then we had two more planets go into retrograde, and we had the 7/7 portal. So
yeah.
yeah, this is all this stuff's going to start coming to surface. It's all going to come. This is part of the new earth, coming to the new earth. All of this density that everyone's hanging on to, it's all going to start showing up, and either you get rid of it or you don't.
Well, tingling through the arms and legs. One of the things you should go see a doctor just to get checked up, blood pressure, all that stuff. However, and twitching in the face. However, to me, that means you're ascending. Things are changing for you. Your vibrations are changing. But the best thing to do is get checked out first, just to make sure everything's good.
You have a block in your systematic pathways, to be
Yeah, I'm
honest.
feeling that. Yeah, and it's oh wow. But I'm feeling other things. It's going left, right, left, right. Oh my goodness,
When your
bouncing back and
systematic
forth.
pathways are blocked, your body can't eliminate the toxins that you're putting into it. So that's what's going on with you.
And you drink good water, right? You drink, what do you call it? What kind of water do
Structured.
you drink?
Oh,
Structured
you do
water.
me? Oh, okay, yeah. Structured water. I do structured water. I just put my water out for the new moon and for these retrogrades and for the 7/7 portal. So I've got my water. I'll go grab it real quick. Hold on, really quick. I'll go get it. I have it
Sure.
here.
Okay. Um, anxiety is you're causing it. You're choosing. It's your choices. So when anxiety comes in, I bring in love because that helps so much.
This is my structured water. A big old glass apple juice jar. Yes. Um, I bought this apple juice because it's a glass jar. I buy them all the time. Then I dump the apple juice out on the ground for mother. Apple juice has too much sugar for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what I do. And then I've got my quartz crystal in there. They're called my throne crystals. These are some very special crystals that I got from a spiritual teacher of mine from Mount Shasta.
Oh, beautiful,
You
beautiful.
could probably hear it in there. But
Yeah, I
that's what
can
I
hear it.
do. And then I do alkaline water. I make my own distilled water. I filtrate my own water. I'm all into water, you guys. I just love water. I'm a
I do
Cancer.
too.
Yeah, I'm Cancer, so
Yes, she
I'm
is.
ruled by I'm ruled by water and the moon. So, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
always talking about water and moon, water and moon. But that's what makes me and helps me flow.
Okay. And Michelle asked, what would that cause anxiety? And I told her anxiety is um, has to do with choices. You choose it. Because if you choose to retrain your brain, and I didn't bring it next to me today. No, it's not too far away, but I'm going to put up something to remind you how to help you with your anxiety. And this has nothing to do with herbs or oils or anything else. It's called,
What
go ahead. What?
What are you so anxious about? What
Yeah.
is it that you're so anxious about? What is it? Are you living in the past, the future? What is it? You're not in the present moment. If you have anxiety, you are definitely you're anxious about. What is it that you're anxious about? It's out of your control. You're literally wasting energy
Yep.
being anxious.
Yep.
Transmute that, move that. Don't. What happens, you guys? This is what happens. Okay, you've got your energy flowing. Things are flowing. All of a sudden, you get anxiety, little fear base. You're, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And what you do is you sit there and you fixate on it. And guess what? Now you just caused a block. Now you just
Yes.
blocked yourself because you didn't allow it to transform and keep moving through you and just observing it and watching it where it's going. And then it
Right.
goes bye bye because you didn't let it get trapped and stuck. Transmute that stuff. Get
Right.
into grounding. Give it to mother. Get some rocks in your hands. Give that anxiety to the grandfathers and poof,
Yeah.
poof, blow it out of you. But that is what's happening. You're allowing this anxiety to trap you, stop you, and cripple you.
Yeah. Oh, you thought you might be getting it from the planets? Planet retrograde and the energy coming in might steer you in that direction, but again, it's your choices and you let it go.
Oh,
Feel that
yes.
thought through all the way through. It's like, oh, how nice of you. Just keep going, um, because it's your ego and it's your analytic brain that's worried about things and anxiety.
Okay. Are you sure it's anxiety and not adrenaline? Because
Ooh.
because that's what happened to me this last with as soon as the new moon came, the day before the new moon, I felt the 7-7 portal opening. I saw it, and my adrenaline was just I was all over the place. I was cleaning, getting all kinds. I couldn't sleep. I had to take some RSO capsules to get to sleep to rest my mind. And that is just yeah. That's this. That's the energies you're feeling. Just speeding up your adrenaline and just let it go. Process it. Go get some stuff done that you need to go get done. But if you allow it to become anxiety and it stops, then yeah, I guess I don't know how. I guess so. I hope that explained anxiety and adrenaline for you guys.
Yeah. And one thing about anxiety, it's fear of the future. Depression is fear of the past. Okay. Where you're dwelling on the past.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
You're not there. You're not either space yet. You're not in the past. You're not in the
right.
future. You're just right now.
Be in the here now.
Yeah. Control what you can control. You can't control any of that. And that's what causes more anxiety because you can't control these things. Just let it go. Give it to spirit.
And look at Don's daily download today because it's all about what we're talking about this moment. It's very important. What was the other thing I needed? Oh, Michelle, did you feel anxious before or adrenaline before or after you wrote the song? Question.
Hmm. Because I could have gave her the downloads.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
anxiety and adrenaline, they can you can get the two confused really easy.
okay, and I'm going to put up the happy birthday for all of you cancers. And then I'll be right back. It's only 14 minutes, seconds or something.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Okay. It's not
Oh,
normal for me. Yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
been ongoing. Okay. So, yes, the energies can give you, I think it's more adrenaline than anything else.
adrenaline. Yeah, you're just yeah, just channel that energy into doing some projects that you've been wanting to get done. It's also, Saturn is also when it's in retrograde. I had a download last
Yes.
night. This is what I wrote, you guys, for the Saturn retrograde. Great. It's a time for reflection and introspection, and and to encourage you to pause and assess your life.
Yes.
So do some reflection, with this retro that's going on. And if you've got adrenaline going, like I said, just go finish a project or start a project or something and channel that energy into it. Because remember, where you put your energy, is what grows.
Yes. And
Mhm.
be thankful and appreciative for this energy that's coming on. It might feel like it's anxious energy, but it's positive energy from the cosmos or celestial, however you want to put it, that they're sending this to you to get you motivated.
Yeah,
Okay, so
create the
get
fire
going.
to get you going, Michelle. Yeah, to put everything into action. So I'm right there with you, Michelle. I have been so, I'm telling you, I have been just, my adrenaline has been go, 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 go. I've got so much done yesterday, and I'm starting to just titrate down right now. Like last night, I finally whoosh it. So until the next one, we got another one coming up. I trust me. There's
Yes,
probably a full moon right around the corner,
yes.
and you're gonna
And
hear me again.
and the energies, don't take them as a premonition that something's bad. No, this is, hey guys, come on, let's go. We're all rising. You know that the new dawn is here, and it's your new life. So embrace it. Yeah. I'm just so excited about it. Really, I am. I've let go of what somebody said, 175 pounds, not mine. So I'm so much lighter and so much happier for where I am and how things are going right now. So do the introspective and find out what you need for you.
And you guys are gonna watch Julie. Look at those goosebumps. She's got it.
Yes.
All the angels are blowing on her their wings. Woo, 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 go, sister. You guys are gonna sit here and watch, literally in front of your own eyes, watch Julie have a major transformation now that she's off of sugar. You're really gonna see her aura get brighter, her skin get healthier, and her mind not be so filled with all of these emotions that back in the past were stopping her.
Believe me, my emotions have got calmed down a lot over the last 2 years. I love this life
You're
today.
learning more
Well,
and more to
thank
be.
you, KCT. And please, everybody share. The more word gets out about this, the more flow is going to happen. And it flowed nicely today. We really
Yeah,
loved it. And
yes, yes.
currently it is 10:10 here.
Oh, dang, we gotta go.
Yeah, we got to go, and she needs to open the door and and have people come in. So, yes, you have to make an appointment with her, but make sure you do. So, thank you guys so much for this. And hold on, don't go anywhere, Claudine. I'll be back with you in a minute. But thank you guys for coming in today. Remember, tonight, oh, I haven't even put this up for tonight. And Claudine knows about tonight too. She does come in every once in a while. Are you going to be able to come in tonight?
I think so. I think so. I think I'm gonna be able to come in. I might be late, but I'll be in.
Okay. Michelle, if you can make it tonight, I know you're in Tennessee. Bonnie's in Tennessee too. So hopefully we'll see Bonnie tonight too. But come on in. It'd be great. Anybody else, Kat, love to have you. Anybody would like to, please email Don at advice at Sonora Mystic Tarot. And we will see you between 6 and 8 p.m. tonight. And tomorrow I will be back on with Bonnie and Ask the Angels program with Bonnie at Calling on Angels 1111. And then there's tomorrow nights, somebody else will be on. That's A5 Says and Sonora Mystic Tarot. Sonora Mystic Tarot will be back on Thursday with um, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. And then we have Friday, the Gabriel Project, and a very special guest, and we will be rocking it. You think today was good? Just wait. So come to see us on the Gabriel Project, uh, on my um, channels, on Scott's channels, and we will see you Friday. All right. Thank you so
And I'll
much,
see you
guys.
Friday too. I think I'll be on this Friday too.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Love and light to you.
Namaste.
And namaste. Oops. Which one do I like? Yeah.
Happy birthday birthday to ya. Happy birthday.